Oh hi, didn't see you there. I'm Peter, otherwise known as the Mr.Halloween dude, and happy St. Patrick's Day. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Now, you guys decided this unboxing based on a YouTube poll I did, I think last night, and there were 3 options: Demonic Gatekeeper, Stilts, Clown on Stilts, and the Towering Chain Ghost. Now, the Towering Chain Ghost won in a landslide, which is pretty awesome because he's a harder one to find, and I'm glad he won. Always loved him. So yeah, we're gonna do an unboxing and setup of this guy. So yeah, let's get right into it. Also, just want to thank you guys real quick for 1,000 subscribers. I never in a million years thought that this would happen. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. So this guy I bought used for about 320 bucks, which is a pretty good price because this guy's somewhat rare. He was an online only in 2016, and I think he's still being sold until like 2018 possibly. Here is his hat, some creepy cloth, and some hair coming down, similar to what you'd find on like an Uncle Charlie. Next up we have the shirt with chains. Then we have this little back piece. This had a broken weld when I got it, but it's been fixed up. This gives him a nice looking hunchback. Put that down. This hat is so annoying, guys. Alright, next up we have his head. Now I'll come and get up close of the head because it's a very cool thing. So his neck thing is just attached to it. I don't think it's supposed to be attached, but it's fine. You can see there's a small rip in his nose, but it's okay. He has mouth movement and his eyes light up. Very creepy face, so it's pretty long, but not like really that big. So I'll put that down. This guy's actually really tall. He's like 3 leg pulls, which is a lot. Then we have his pants, which you will notice are about up to here, and I'm like 5'9", so you know he's pretty tall. Next up are his shoes, thin plastic, of course, because SVR doesn't know anything else. Next we have his 2 hands. These are the exact same that you'd find on something like the Towering Chain Ghost from Halloween. 2 pieces of Velcro on there to secure the sleeves. Then we have the main mechanism. He doesn't do too much, just a body turn and mouth movement. So here's this. You can see his neck actually goes out in front of him, which also provides that hunchback look, which is really cool. You have 2 leg pulls with places for the hip bracket. We have 2 other leg pulls labeled B. And last but not least, 2 more leg pulls. So in total he has 6 leg pulls, 3 on each side. Next we have his arms, which are really cool. Well, not the arms themselves, but they're very far stretched out. So they give this really cool appearance, like he's about to like come down and attack you. So that's pretty cool. Here's the base. It has these little flaps to stabilize it. Overall, the welding on this isn't the best, but that's okay. And then last but not least, his adapters and instructions, which we will not read those. So yeah, let's get to the setup. Alright, so we're going to start our setup with the base labeled A. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it on the ground, but you're going to place it just on the ground and grab 2 of your leg pulls labeled B. There are 4 sets or 4 pulls labeled B, so it doesn't really matter. Lock those in with the snap lock. And then you're going to do the exact same thing again. 2 pulls labeled B. Snap lock them in. And already his torso's about the size of mine. And the pulls for his legs are about the size of my torso. And he still has one more pull, two on each side. But next up, you're gonna go ahead and grab your shoes. And then just slide them right on there. There is no left or right. Oh. Cool. Then after that, you can go ahead and locate your pants, which are, mine already have the hip loop attached. I don't think they're supposed to. So what you're gonna do is just slide the pant legs over. This guy does not have any foam, leg foam, to bulk him out. So you might want to just put some packing in his pants to make sure he's not so thin. He's supposed to be pretty thin because he's like a ghost, but yeah. One of the reasons though that I really like this prop is because he is a ghost. Whenever we get ghosts, they're normally not good. Take Howling Spirit for example. He just didn't hit right, you know. It was a cool concept with the floating ghost, but it's just way too cartoonish. But this guy is like very similar to some of the ghosts from A Christmas Carol. He kind of looks like Scrooge himself. But it's pretty cool to have a good-looking ghost prop in my collection. Next, take your pulls. Make sure the hip bracket is going to be on the outside of each one. And then you're going to go ahead, locate your little notches, and put them in the hip bracket place. Alright, just like that. So you can see he's already very, very tall. Like I said, I'm about 5'9". He's already probably up to like, I would say 5'4"-ish. So, next up, you're going to grab your main module control boxes mechanism. Put this up here. You'll see that his legs give him most of the height though. So yeah, you can already see he's gonna be out of frame when I put the hat on. So I'm gonna scooch my camera back real quick. All right, now you guys can see. What I'm gonna do next, and this might be a little bit out of order, I'm gonna put his back plate on, which does have a larger knot and a smaller notch. So put it in the right way, but this will just fill out his back and give him a really cool ghost hunchback look. Like the chains have been weighing him down for so long, he's like hunched over. Actually, other than the top of the hat, like this is the tallest because the head goes beneath that, because it's like, you'll see it like goes down. So how about next we do put on the head, and there are going to be 2 wires for us to attach. Here is the head with a little tie. You're just going to slot that right in using the 4 connections. And there's going to be 1 wire white and 1 wire black. You're going to put those together. Great. Now, after that, you'll see, other than the hat, this is pretty much how tall he's going to be. So yeah, he's about 7 foot taller to the tip of the hat. But yeah, next up, I'm going to get the clothes. Alright, so next up, I have the shirt with chains. I'm going to try my best to put this over the back foot. And then you're going to notice a wire, and that's to plug in his IR sensor. This prop does have an IR sensor, which is really cool, because in 2016, we didn't see too many props with the IR sensor. So thank you, SVI, for kind of starting that trend. You'll notice his shirt is like not very long, so it doesn't entirely cover the pants, which I'll have to adjust a little. Next, you're going to put in the arms. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab both arms. I'm going to be pre-attaching the pins. You'll see it's just a 4 connection, and then slide the arms through the sleeves. And then there's also a little Velcro to attach his hands. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Then after that, you're just going to go up and find the 4 connection and connect it right to the mechanism. So I had to move him back a little because his hand was actually touching the pipes in my ceiling. So yeah, and next you're just going to do that same process with the other arm. Just like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach the Velcro. Alright, so I did that. Next I'm going to be velcroing up the shirt. Just with the free piece of velcro right here. Next step, you are going to want to take the chains with the shackle, unvelcro them, and then velcro him around the wrist. I like to crisscross the chains like it is on the box. So yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. There's one, you'll see they weigh down the hands a little bit, which is why you want to have them posed a little bit up higher than you want them to. I'll put the next one on. Bada bing, bada boom. The chains are connected, and last but not least, you're gonna want to put his hat on top of his head. Then after that, your setup is pretty much complete. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the adapter. So yeah, then we'll set him off and see what he does. Alright, so now that he's completely set up, I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in and hope he works. Okay, he's plugged in.
This is the nightmare that I call home. It comes furnished with chains that bind you here for eternity. It's a devilish non-existence I don't wish on anybody, but it looks like you are here to stay.
Look at him. He's cool.
Who dares to trespass? State your claim for dithering here, child, and be quick about it. I have much of the manor to haunt, and you are in my way.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn him down so I can talk about him.
Oh, this torment of a torture.
Alright, there we go. So, played 2 phrases for him there. I do have a full demo of him on my YouTube channel. So you guys can go check that out if you'd like. What can I say about him? Well, he's awesome. He's huge. Like I said, 5'9". He's way up there. He is really, really creepy, and he has this really cool mouth movement. And I will say his teeth are very cool. But overall, face sculpt great. Clothing looks great, but you know the shirt could be a little longer. But yeah, I mean that's him. He's big. I know he retailed for $200, which is a pretty good price for him. If you ever find one pop up for sale, I would highly recommend getting him if he's one that you are looking for. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Please like and subscribe. Bye.